Bearcats TV with Coach Alvey after a 3-1 win over ECU. Coach, pretty competitive first couple sets, but you come in after the intermission and really just dominate the Pirates. What did you say to the team in the intermission to get them to perform like that?
Yeah, I think we did play well the first two sets, but just from a system standpoint and really even personnel standpoint, I thought we were pretty flat. And there were some little things, attention to detail, our movement in between points that should have been much more efficient and much more aggressive. So we talked about those things and the difference in the match that it could make, and it was very, I think, obvious after that point of when we take care of our side, what the match should look like. So they did a good job in executing after that break in between sets 2 and 3.
Now, another pretty impressive performance from Jordan Thompson. I know we talk about her a lot, but what does her performance over and over again say, as just a freshman on this team?
Yeah, I have no problem talking about Jordan's performance over and over again. I think that's one of the reasons that we were excited about getting Jordan here is just her physical presence on the court, her potential. Potential is always a rough word to deal with, but I think what she brings to the court and then the ceiling that she has for how much growth in the future is just really amazing. And, a lot of it is in her hands and how hard she wants to work and how good she wants to be. And I think she keeps showing that day in and day out here on the court and in the matches.
Now, another player that was really important tonight, but maybe doesn't always stuff the stat sheet, Lindsay Dinklacker. How important is her leadership to this team?
Yeah, and I think Lindsay was a big piece, too, coming out in those sets 3 and 4. I think she does a great job of bringing the leadership and a sense of confidence to the team when she gets her job done in her role and then uses her presence on the court to lift everyone else up around her. I think those are two things that she did really well tonight, and I think she was a match changer for us today.
Now you have over a week off until the next set of matches at UConn and Temple. What will you be focusing on this week?
I think days off will be nice, a little bit of rest, and then I think it will be playing a complete match, just like we talked about. The third and fourth sets were completely different than the first and second, so I think it would be how do we replicate that behavior over a long period of time for an entire match instead of waiting, in particular sets to do that.
Lindsay, you 2 competitive sets. The first 2 sets, it's tied at the intermission. You come back out and you pretty much dominate the rest of the match. How did that feel, or what was said to make that happen?
When we went in for break, Coach knew we kind of were just coasting along. She knew our level of play wasn't where we can be, and that was her big talk. She didn't really say much, not much we needed to change, just more talk and communication, leadership out on the court to get our team playing together as a team again and not 6 individuals.
Now it seems to everyone here that you're kind of the leader, the marshal on the court. What kind of responsibility is that for you, and how does it feel when you get a good win like this?
For me, leadership isn't always making huge plays. I kind of go unknown sometimes, but it's more me talking constantly on the court to keep my 5 other players locked in and not taking points off, keeping our team together, working on a team, and that's how we make big plays.